Welcome to the name game. Workout number 170 is acid bath. 4-time 500 meter ski, 500 meter row, 1,000 meter biker.
I have this desire to stop pulling on the rower. Nervously looking at the clock.
We were both a little nervous for this workout.
That's the worst, because you know what it's going to feel like.
3, 2, 1, go.
So we were kind of talking about this, but this is pretty much like, in my opinion, the worst possible order to do them, but also allows you to kind of go the fastest.
For sure. Had the row been last, oh my, that would have been a game changer for me anyways.
Yeah, and I feel like if the ski was last, it was just like, you can only go so fast because like those muscle groups are not as big. But
Yeah, I felt really good about my pace on the ski. Starting out, I was like, okay, I got this. I felt really strong, and I definitely held the pace I wanted to on that. I did not expect to feel the way I felt going from that to the rower.
yeah, there's like enough for each of them. There's like enough fatigue carryover where obviously it's gonna be metabolic throughout, but the muscle groups keep shifting a little bit where you can keep going harder. So it's like it really allows you to push the intensity the entire time, which just gets nasty.
I definitely think it's easier to keep pulling hard on the ski erg as opposed to the rower. I don't know, like for me anyways, I have like this desire to stop pulling on the rower, but yeah, I just want to stop. Like this, I'm done. But the ski, I can just keep hammering it. I don't know if it's just the nature of it.
Interesting.
Pulling from down or from up to down. I don't know what it is, but yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking about this, like pacing wise, we had talked about going a little bit quicker than 2K on each of like the ergs respectively. Well, it would have been like 4K for the bike erg. So if we talk about paces, just realize that it's double for like the distance for this bike erg. But yeah, essentially it would be like the equivalent of like a 1.5K if it was like a ski erg or a row erg equivalent. So it's like right between that 1K and 2K, both like super painful time trials. And then when you put them all together, it's obviously awful. What were you trying to hold for paces?
I was all over the place, especially because of the row for me. I don't have a ton of experience in a high intensity setting on the ski erg or the bike really. Like short intervals I've done, but not not in a whole combination like this. So I wasn't really sure as far as those two, but for the row, for me to hold just slower than my 2K was probably, or just around my 2K was probably realistic for me. And I didn't even hold that. I was definitely a little bit slower than my 2K. For sure.
Yeah. So for me, I was between 1K and 2K pace. I don't have a lot of time trial info on the bike or the ski erg either.
Yeah.
But I just kind of like I have a decent amount of experience on both of them. I just haven't done as many time trials. But I feel like ski erg was, even though it was the first, it was the slowest for me.
Oh, jeez, my face.
And then the bike. Wait till we get on the GoPro on the bike.
Yeah, I think had I not come off the ski erg, I could have held a faster pace on the row, but it was just, it really set in. The ski erg really set in on the row.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is like the fatigue continues to build as you're getting closer and closer to the end. You keep pushing it harder and harder. And like when you get to the bike erg, yeah, your legs aren't fresh, but relatively, like it's not like you just did, you know, you did a 1K on the bike or something, and you're like already have like that local fatigue like in your muscles. It's more generalized, so you can really push the intensity on the bike still. Kept fiddling with the damper. It's like there's such a sweet spot of like,
you know, I'm so unfamiliar with the settings on there that I just left it where you had it. I didn't even check it.
Yeah. So I have like all this experience like riding, like cycling, like road cycling and stuff. And like there it's like, it's so easy to switch gears because it's right at your fingertips. Whereas like this one, you have to keep reaching down to fiddle with it, and it's like you want to be at like the optimal like RPMs where it's like you can really keep turning over high, but also where you can produce enough power.
That's so good.
I thought I'd be distracted by the camera being right there, but I didn't even think about it because it was just hurting too bad.
That face. Yeah, your legs are just on fire. Your legs, your butt, all of it.
So this workout originally debuted in Dubai several years ago at the Dubai Fitness Championships, and it's kind of become known for just being a terrible workout since then. Like probably one of the worst CrossFit workouts you could do.
Yeah, I had no idea. Thanks, Ben.
I mean, you had some idea, let's be honest. You have
Oh,
enough
I've never heard of it
experience to know
though. I think maybe if I had, I probably would have been more scared.
that. Oh yeah, you got it. There's definitely other videos of people doing similar things out there. But so I think this is actually a great test of grit and willpower and aerobic power as well.
It is.
Like
It's-
physiological and psychological tolerance.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's one of those, how bad can you make it hurt? Yeah.
Yep. Which is why it was. We actually did that intro, filmed it afterwards. I don't think Stacey was feeling quite right yet. I'll blame that on my timing.
I was still
for the
delirious.
video.
You probably could have talked me into a lot of things at that point. Let's do this TikTok. Okay.
We were talking about this though, like the 5 to 7 minutes afterwards, your legs are just screaming the entire time.
Yeah.
Like the worst leg pain of your life.
Yeah, it just sets in. Oh, gosh.
It's kind of painful to watch it back, right?
It is.
Get to experience it all over again. Well done, Stacey.
Oh, geez. Thanks.
And then we get to watch this die just a little bit longer yet.
You like falling off the bike is the best, though.
I was maybe a little more dramatic.
Oh my God. Like my butt was so cramped up that I was like, I can't walk yet. Not yet.
Thanks for watching today. Be sure to share this workout and take it on with some friends. If you want to learn more about how to optimize your performance for the sport of CrossFit, or if you're interested in hiring one of our coaches, head over to zorfitness.com. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. Best of luck on the workout, and as always, stay the course.